have a big wig of the Social Democratic Party of Nigeria here with us in Kaduna. Sir, please, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Kenneth Gbagi. I'm the former Minister for Education, and I'm the governorship candidate of the SDP Delta State.
As a former minister under the then ruling party, PDP,
Jonathan, yes.
now you are with the SDP.
Yes.
What is the difference? The difference between PDP and their current party?
The difference between PDP and the Social Democratic Party is that the Social Democratic Party is a party for the masses, is a party for the supposed impoverished people of Nigeria. That is what we stand for. And do not forget that that will come as the oldest political party that is existing today in Nigeria, with MK Abiola having won the freest and fairest election in Nigeria. Nigeria owed the SDP a kind return to bring them back to government because they voted for SDP in the man of MK Abiola with this presidential candidate, which in my opinion is the most vibrant of all of them, as a presidential candidate of the Social Democratic Party. Nigeria should give him a chance. A lawyer, a very pragmatic fellow, putting everything we have discussed in Nigeria in a square peg. We agreed that it will be one government from the north and one government from the south. Buhari, with greatest respect, is from the north, who is finishing right now. It will be unthinkable for us to say we want to do not back to back. We will go back to the days of anarchy. We'll go back to the days of no petrol. We'll go back to the days of no gas. We'll go back to the day of no economy. Equitably, we should be allowed to run this country systematically the way we have all agreed, a gentleman's agreement. So government, in my opinion, must go back to the south. And if you look at it, the most viable candidate in the south today, with no blemish, never been in government, never stole, never acquired illegal wealth, traceable personality, is Prince Adewale Adebayo.
When you look at your party, the structures, now some people call them the big two. When you look at your party and the big two party, do you have this? Do you think you have the structure to confront the big two?
Everybody, if in my opinion, erroneously think that there are two big parties. It's people that make parties. The entire populace, the entire youth, the entire men and women in this country are completely disoriented with the two supposed big two. It makes no sense. It makes no meaning. They have failed the country. Let us stop pretending and cry that government is not functioning. The two supposed big party have been given the opportunity and they have destroyed the country. They've destroyed the unity. They've destroyed the friendship. They've destroyed the brotherhood, and they have no chance. Nigerians will vote them out. If you look at what happened to NSAS, that tells you what is coming ahead of us. We cannot talk about those two parties because they have turned this country to nothingness. PDP did the same. With greatest respect, all the theft, all the institution in the country has been destroyed by PDP. APC did even worse. Today, Kaduna is no longer secured. We're coming to Kaduna today, there's no road. There is Boko Haram in Kaduna. And we must first go back to the drawing board and ask the electorate to forgive us for the failure of what has happened. And stop talking about too big. What is it too big? What structure do they have? It's the people that are the structure. The people are going to vote. With the new voting system, which this great guy, the chairman of the INEC, has put together and all of that, you'll be shocked that those two big parties will not have any vote. Nobody's going to vote them. There's apathy of hunger. When we left government, dollar was 158 naira to a dollar. Today, the dollar is climbing to 700 and something to 8. If you make the mistake to take any of these big wigs that have stolen us to nakedness, dollar will go to 3,000, 4,000 to a dollar. We must be careful and stop talking about people who have been tried and they have failed. They have bought television, they bought media, they bought everything, and they have been noisy. They have nothing to contribute anymore.
When you look at this scenario,
Yes.
you claim that your party is the party of the masses.
Yes.
And the narration that you are giving us today is the narration that was given to us by the previous members of the so-called big parties. What is your party putting on the table that will make the difference in 2023?
We are a social movement. A social movement party is the party that you cannot hide anything from the populace. You cannot hide anything from the people that have sent you there to go and do the job. The question is that the sharp difference between PDP and APC and the Social Democratic Party is that they have lied. They have failed our people. They have failed the country. Everybody see it. You are seeing it. You are seeing it. You are seeing it. Why are we deceiving ourselves? Go to my mother who cannot read and write. He curses SDP, he curses PDP, curses APC every day of our life. It's the same for all of us. We have become disused. We cannot keep our marriages. Our children cannot go to school properly. We cannot marry. Our children marry, they break marriage. All people, they are drifting out of the country. All the professionals are running away. You can imagine an irresponsible government that has been on strike for a minimum of 8 months. When I was Minister for Education, we never saw strike. Go back. I created 13 universities in Nigeria. I didn't create university because I was an Urobo man and I created university. No, when I created four universities for the South. I created 9 for the North. I did not go to say, oh, this is my country or this is my side, the way they were doing. No, it's a social movement. Unless you agree that you want to change Nigeria, let all of us stop complaining and let us drift and run away from the country. People are running away. 15 to 20% of the marriages that should hold in Kaduna are not holding in Kaduna. They are running away to Abuja. They are running away to London. They are running to go and marry elsewhere because there's no security. Nobody's secure. I went to one of the greatest hotels, Asa Pyramid, a few minutes ago. Tears came out of my eyes because when I came to that hotel 11 years ago, I was shocked that the way it has gone. All the companies, Kaduna is a hub of business in Nigeria. A hub. If you take the industries that were in Kaduna, the Lebanese, Indians, and everybody, they had massive company in Kaduna. Where are they? And you are still talking about big. What is big? Big to destruction, big to death. There's nothing big about the two parties. And unless you start educating your people from the media, you'll be surprised that when NSAS come, they will come and look for you because you supported these useless big companies. Be careful.